Welcome to the engineering summary update for the sprint ending on June 21st, 2022. So this sprint was a little bit special as we had to reprioritize some features that we wanted to work on in order to focus on business registration for one of our customers. So what we've done this sprint is for forms and workflows, we deprioritized putting QR codes on public forms. However, we did finish comments on document, and now the comments and the associated documents that on which the comments were made are displayed in the overview portion of the tasks. We also added the ability to submit a form on the behalf of someone else and to attach comments on forms. The last two abilities relates to the business registration push that we're having right now. For miscellaneous tasks, we deprioritize removing the unnecessary screen refreshes in the application and the community hub enhancement. However, we did extensive work on standardizing the layouts in the application, and that effort is coded and will be pushed to staging tomorrow because it touches everything in the application. We wanted to give it more, we wanted to test the feature a whole lot more to make sure that all the pages display correctly. So this feature will probably go out to production by Thursday. We added the ability to for each community to have payment accounts. So each community can now have their own Flutterwave account and the ability to edit the point of interest on the map. We added a whole new features called amenities, and administrators can now create lists and resident can book amenities. So next sprint, well, it's going to be a forms and workflow intensive sprint with mainly the ability to add payments on forms. We're going to create a widget for our form module on which we will be able to add payments on any forms. This, I believe, will add a tremendous value to our form offering and to our customer. We will also add the ability to edit tasks on the task list page, which is basically adding the ability to edit processes function. And this is very, very important for TDC to be able to manage and edit their DRC process themselves. Some miscellaneous tasks. We really want to remove the unnecessary screen refreshes in the application. We will roll out the standardized layouts. And we also want to standardize how the status messages across the application display in the application. Right now, it's a little bit disjointed, and we want to make sure that the experience is uniform. We will also be adding messages and workflow communication to our messages notifications. And for amenities, we want to add the ability to edit and delete amenities. So this sprint, we had 31 merge requests, which is a little bit better than last sprint. We had 48 issues in the sprint. We completed 42, which means that 6 remains open. Our code coverage is increased marginally to 80.8%, which is extremely, not extremely good, but it's actually good. And we fixed 2 cringy issues this sprint, and we have 13 remaining. As I said earlier, we have a strong focus on business registration, on the business registration use case for EECD. Well, we already we hired the talent recruiting firms, and they're finding wonderful candidates. So hopefully, we should have additional team members fairly soon. The last sprint. On sprint 51, we had the total ticket weight, which is the number of days that we were able to account for. We had 60 days that we're able to account for out of 75. We still trying to improve those metrics, but this gives a fairly decent idea of where we're at right now. And from the goal versus actual, our code coverage, we're a little bit below our goal, which is 82%, but we're inching closer and closer to that goal. The most notable is there has been vulnerabilities reported in a Rails library, and so next sprint we will also have to update our Rails library in order to get the vulnerability down. Thank you very much.